So, I've not done wood from this angle in a while. And Illinois and their damn bridge constructions. I'm sorry. 70 East is a pain in the ass. Yeah. So, there's the odds. I'm in the beginning processes of looking at houses to buy to get out of the apartment that I'm living in. And I really think there's ahead. I guess you could say I'm excited about it because, like, it'll be mine, and I'll be able to blare music till 3 a.m. or have a bonfire big enough you can see it from the International Space Station if I wanted to, or hell, I'll be able to park more than 2 cars. But it's something I've not done before. Like, I'm kind of looking for something with a little bit of property. I'm kind of looking for something that's not in the middle of a town. Like, I want some land. I want to be able to run the truck home so that I don't have to have someone drive me 30 minutes to the yard to leave for the week. I want to be able to just kind of leave from the house, and that's something I can't do where I'm living now because of the parking lot situation. People need to learn how to get back out of the left lane. And I'm just trying to work out how detrimental and how real this is going to become that I make what I'm making now or make more money, because what I'm looking at is going from like a $850 rent to like a $1,500 mortgage payment. And I could just see how where I'm at now, making what I make, yeah, I could do it, but unless I work some things out, I feel like I'm going to be back to where I was working at the warehouse, making $400 a week, and basically living paycheck to paycheck. Except now, yeah, I'll have something to show for it, but I'll be back in that situation where one sick day off could make it or break it for the month. One forgotten bill could put us behind for paying bills. I'm starting to visualize all that and see how this next step for what I want is going to come with a a lot more responsibilities, I think, than I was really thinking about before I actually like sat down and was putting pen to paper. Because right now all the properties that I'm looking at or have been looking at are all in the $200,000 range. And I just sit back and I think about, wow, that's a lot of money. Like, I'm 30 now, and that's like a 30-year loan kind of thing. So, like, I'm going to be paying on this until I'm 60 kind of thing. But then I just kind of remind myself, hey, it'll be your property, it'll be your house. And I was really hoping that I could maybe come across something that already had a garage or an outbuilding or a connected garage, something that would have a couple of the amenities, well, not amenities, but extras that I'm wanting. Because like at this point, like a full basement, finished or unfinished, it would be like big on my perks of, hey, that would be awesome. Because then I'd have a spot to store things. I'd have a spot to actually make my own. I could have like a full-on workbench for my RCs. I'd have a space to do videos. I'd have a space to do lives. I'd have a space to have a computer set up and not in the living room. Like, I could get to the point where I could make an indoor course or track or trail, but I'm not really big on making trails that are like tabletop. Like, I don't like the idea of that. But then I'm getting that rude awakening that none of that's really going to be in the plausibility range with the way the economy's going. Like, had I started doing this back in like 2015, 2016, I probably could have found a house like that for like $150,000, $100,000. But either way, it's something I want. I'm tired of living somewhere where somebody tells me that I can't have ... I'm tired of living somewhere where I have to pay a pet fee, or I have to make sure that if I'm looking at someplace to move, it says pets allowed. I'm sorry, but in my area, there are too many of these people that are renting out houses and trailers that are shitholes, but want like nice in-city apartments money for them because of the economy. And like where I live, my rent's based on an average between the two surrounding towns. So they average those two prices together with some other math, and that's how they come up with my rent. And I'm like, that's bullshit. You can't compare a little small podunk town that has nothing but like Dollar Generals and Piggly Wigglies and Mike's Foodlands to fucking Lebanon that's got an interstate going through it with a Walmart, a Lowe's, a Home Depot, a Publix, umpteen restaurants. opinion, the way they come up with rental prices is bullshit. You can't just be like, hey, that town's there and that town's there, so they're neighboring us, so we're going to look at the averages and combine them or whatever, and then that's what we're going to go on. Like, you got to take the context of that town has a damn interstate going through it, and the other one has a parkway that starts in it. I'm like, you can't base that. That's inadequately comparing towns. Let alone the fact that it's a little farm town. There's not as many jobs. The other big thing is all these damn people leaving Nashville trying to come out to the small towns are driving up the damn prices. Because all these rental people are like, oh, people are moving out of Nashville. Nashville people are already going to be used to paying $1,200, $1,500 for a 2-bedroom house. Blah, blah, blah. It's just... all these people with their get-rich-quick schemes are annoying. It's like there's people that have done renovations on some of these little houses that are old farmhouses, and it's like a $500 house. They do a little renovation, and now they want $1,500. You can't do that and expect somebody to live there from that town. Like, you can't expect a fast recoup of your money in this kind of business. Like, you're not gonna invest 30 grand and get 15 back in the first 6 months. At least you shouldn't expect that for housing. Like, I'm all for an open market, but like, there's some greedy bastards out there. And from all the statistics I've always heard, there are more houses than people in this country. But because so many of them have gone homeless and have stayed homeless because of the situation, there's more properties to rent than there are people, so they can name their price. It's just messed up. Just messed up.